Welcome everyone. Today we'll be looking on addition and subtraction of matrices. So matrices can only be added or subtracted if they have the same order. And in a previous video we spoke about the order of a matrix, and we know that we find the order by looking on the number of rows by the number of columns. So once the matrices have the same order, then they can be added or subtracted. Another key thing to note is that we add the corresponding elements. So we add or subtract the corresponding elements. All right, so example 1. Let A equal to ABCD and B equal to EFGH. Now we want to find what is A plus B. We say that A is A, B, C, D, and we're adding A to B, which is E, F, G, H. First, we have to check if the order of the matrices are the same. So A is a 2 by 2 matrix because it has 1, 2 rows and 1, 2 columns. So it's a 2 by 2 matrix. And B is also a 2 by 2 matrix because it has 2 rows and 2 columns. So both of them are of the same order. So we add the corresponding elements. A would correspond with E, so we'd add them, so A plus E. B would correspond with F, so it'd be B plus F. C would correspond with G, so it would be C plus G. And D would correspond with H, so D plus H. Let's go ahead and do the second example. So matrix B minus matrix A. So we know that matrix B is E, F, G, H, and A is A, B, C, D. So likewise, we would subtract the corresponding elements. So E minus A, F minus B, G minus C, and H minus D. And that would give us our answer. Let's do an example with numbers. So example 2, given that M is -1, -4, 2, 7, N equals 0, 5, 8, -3, and P is equal to 7, -7, 10, 3, and 0. Find M plus N, and for B, we're finding M plus N minus P. So let's go finding M plus N. We realize that all three of these matrices are of an order of 2 by 2, so therefore they can be added. M, so -1, -4, 2, 7, and we're adding M plus N, which is 0, 5, 8, and -3. So we say that we add the corresponding elements. So we say that -1 would be corresponding with 0. So it would be -1 plus 0. -4 would correspond with +5. So -4 plus +5. +2 would correspond with +8. So 2 plus 8. The last one is 7 plus -3. So +7 plus -3. I will put a bracket here so that we do not get confused. So just let's go ahead and simplify. So -1 plus 0 is -1. -4 plus 5 is +1. 2 plus 8 gives us 10. And 7 plus -3. A positive and a negative will come together to give us a negative, so we'd have 7 minus 3, which is +4. Therefore, M plus N is equal to -1, 1, 10, and 4. Now we are going to B, where we'll find M plus N minus P. So we already found M plus N, therefore there's no reason for us to work that out again. So I'm just going to put the answer, which is -1, 1, 10, and 4. minus matrix P, which is negative 7, 10, 8, and 0. Negative 1 and negative 7 would be corresponding. So negative 1 minus negative 7, we have positive 1 and a positive 10. So 1 minus 10. We have a 10 and an 8. So 10 minus 8. And we have a 4 minus a 0. So 4 minus 0. And when we work this out, we have negative 1 minus negative 7. Two negatives make a positive, so this can be written as negative 1 plus 7, which is positive 6. We have positive 1 minus 10, which is negative 9. We have 10 minus 8, which is positive 2. And 4 minus 0, which is 4. So therefore, m plus n minus p is 6, negative 9, 2, and 4. This is adding and subtracting matrices. So let's just summarize. So addition of matrices is commutative and also associative. Subtraction of matrices is non-commutative. Matrices must be of the same order or dimension in order for them to be added or subtracted, and we add or subtract the corresponding element. Thank you for watching.